Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. We've got number 5 Kansas on the road versus number 10 Baylor. That Big 12 conference matchup here we've all been waiting for all day. It is finally here. And so after the tip-off, it is Baylor with the first possession here. Shot goes up and it's missed. And so Kansas is going to get the rebound, bring it up court. Man-to-man defense starting off here. A lot of pressure up top. Couple screen set, jump shot, and that is good. So Kansas gets the first points of the game here. They're up 2-0 in this one. Baylor bringing the ball up. A lot of movement up top. Sets the screen. Kicks it down low in the post, and he lays it off the glass, and that is good. So we have a 2-2 game now between Kansas and Baylor. Jayhawks with the ball, pass half court. A lot of screens being ran here. Gets it down low, or tries to anyways. Great job by Baylor to get a hand on the ball. Jay, what's good, man? What's good? Appreciate you for coming through, and absolutely, man, ready for some Big 12 action in this one. Absolutely. I know the scoreboard hasn't caught up yet here, but meanwhile, we've got the three-point shot here by Kansas. That is good. So now they've got a 5-2 lead here, but here comes Baylor bringing it up court. Again, full court man-to-man. Ball movement up top. Couple screens. Trying to get an open shot. Good defense here. Pulls the jump shot. Misses that when Kansas gets the rebound. Brings it up court. Got an open three-point shot. That is no good. Baylor with the rebound. And so 80s, what's good? What's good with you? And so 80s says he's a member, and so appreciate that, 80s. Absolutely glad to have you here. How's your day been? Meanwhile, the shot is missed there. Kansas with the rebound. Pulls the shot. Missed it, but they got the offensive rebound and put it down anyway. Score right now is 7-2 between these two powerhouse teams here. You've got Kansas, number 5 in the country at 23-4 overall, 12-2 in the conference. Meanwhile, Baylor at number 10, they were 23-5, 11-4 in the conference. Baylor has it up top. Drives in there. Puts the shot up. Doesn't fall, so Kansas gets the rebound here. And so Kansas puts up another three. That is no good there. The ball is going to be off. Okay, so they're saying it's against Baylor. I need to see a replay on that one, but they're saying that it's off Baylor, so possession should stay with Kansas. But absolutely, I appreciate that, 80s. JB Nation for life. Absolutely. All right, guys, we got Kansas inbound the ball at the top. Ball movement. You see the battle between the post players there. Sets the pick. Pass into the corner. Oh, an excellent job by Baylor getting a hand up. They were jumping the passing lanes on that one. Good defense on that possession. But yeah, who are you guys rooting for in this matchup here? You guys rooting for the Jayhawks? Are you guys going for the Bears? Let me know. Jay says, I'm a Kansas State fan, but KU is still fun to watch. And so, oh, absolutely, year after year, consistently, you're a fun team to watch. Jayhawks inbound the ball, pulls it from downtown, and he misses it. They get the offensive rebound, but turn it over, so Baylor has it. Past half court here. They've got numbers on their side. Pulls the three-point shot. No good. Kansas with the rebound. So right now, Baylor struggling a little bit with the shooting right now. All right, we've got a foul. Let's see. 80 says, painted my bedroom today, so I'm hurting more than an emergency quarterback. I feel like I would know that pain, 80s. Braden, what's good with you? What's good with you? How's it going? How is it going? Who do you got in this one? All right, so Braden's got the Jayhawks. Bet. So far, it seems like we're all Jayhawks here. Oh, that's going to be a turnover right there. So, yeah, got to be careful with those passes. And again, right now, guys, the score is 7-2. I see our scoreboard is finally caught up with us here. But yeah, the score is 7-2 in the first half with 16 minutes and 19 seconds left to go between these two teams from the Big 12 that are both ranked in the top 10. Baylor inbounds the ball. Kansas playing man-to-man. A lot of ball movement up top. Sets the pick. Pulls the three. No good. Kansas gets the rebound. So Baylor still struggling to get their shot going. But Kansas from three. And that falls. This team is not struggling at all. And they are up 10-2 here early in the first half. 80 says, yo, Braden and Jay, what's up? Meanwhile, pass off the screen. Two guys on him. He had to pass that one up top. Drives inside. Kicks it back out. Someone's got to put a shot up there. Loses the ball in the air. Kansas gets the rebound. They're going to bring it up. Going to pull another three. Oh, he missed out. I thought that was going to go in. But they got the offensive rebound. Right now, Baylor's just looking sloppy out there. Just looking sloppy. But nice way to get that one to fall there. Give that man 2 points. Now we've got 12-2 is the score. So Kansas getting out early here. Baylor has to stop the clock here. Talk about what's going on. But right now, Kansas off to a great start. Let's see. 80 says, Jayhawks all the way. Jay says, as a KSU fan, let's go Baylor. All right, so we got somebody representing Baylor here. Okay, bet. Braden says, doing good. And again, right now, we're currently at the commercial right now, but the score is Jayhawks 12, Baylor 2. Jay says Baylor needs to wake up, and so, yes, they really need to. They really need to. You don't want to get too far behind against this team. I mean, year after year, Kansas is always a team that is in contention when it comes to just when we're looking at the bracket and how things are going to play out. They're always one of those heavy hitters that you know that when they're in the bracket, you got to know exactly where this team is at. And so they've got a tremendous team, and I am looking forward to their odds in terms of how they're going to do in the tournament. And I can't wait till we get to the point where we can actually see the bracket and go from there. But this is going to be a dangerous team, obviously. Extremely dangerous. But again, right now, since we are at the commercial, now is a perfect time to make sure, if you guys haven't already, that you guys do make sure to press that like button. Also, if you're somebody that's new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we'll be doing a lot of these from here on out. Braden says, I told you this week, JB, that Kentucky was the best team in the SEC, and they lost today. You know, I wasn't even going to mention SEC basketball because Auburn went out there. They took an L too, so I wasn't going to bring that up either. But seems like we both, might want to think about what we said there. But it tends to happen, right? It tends to happen. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, that was a good game though between Tennessee and Auburn. That was a good game right there. Arkansas, Kentucky, great game as well. Separated by 2 points there, 75-73. Another good game. We've had some great games today, honestly. And I'm expecting for this one to be a great game as well, assuming Baylor decides to wake up. Jay says that Bill Self does a great job coaching Kansas. He has signed a lifetime contract with them. And so, yeah, definitely one of my favorite coaches in college football. And he definitely deserves it. Definitely deserves it. If I was playing college hoops, he's definitely in the top 3 of my list of coaches that I would want to play for. No doubt about that. Jay says, everyone smash that like button. No one is better than JB. And so, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Definitely working on getting better and better. Absolutely appreciate that. All right, so we're getting ready to return back to the action again. Right now, we're here in the first half at 14 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the first half here. Early in this game here, we've got Kansas with 12, Baylor with 2. Let's see what type of adjustments that Baylor's made. But right now, they've got 2 fouls, Kansas none. So we'll see what type of adjustments they made coming off that timeout. All right, Baylor looks to inbound the ball. Going against the press here. They get it inbound. Going to bring it up court here. Trailing by 10. Looking to try to get it inside here. Kansas defense shuts that down. Passes it. They get it inside, but unable to convert. Kansas with a great defensive stand there and gets the rebound. Now they're going to bring it up. Nice pick there. Oh, excellent job there by Baylor. Way to get that turnover. Can they get some points out of it? And they turn it over themselves. They've got more turnovers than points right now. Jayhawks have it. Kick it in the corner. Oh, I would have taken that 3. But he drives it inside, kicks it in the corner. Nice ball movement. Gets it inside, puts it up there, misses it. Oh, they get another offensive rebound here. It's like Baylor forgot how to rebound. Baylor has it now. Some questionable passes in this one, I will say that, but they get the hard-earned 2 points, so now the score is 12-4. So Baylor had to work extremely hard to get those 2 points. A lot of movement up top and passes at the top of it. As you see, Baylor's in the zone. Oh, nice offensive rebound. Again. Can this team be stopped off the board? They are dominating. 14-4 is our score right now for Kansas. And Baylor, they're just not interested right now in trying to fight for the rebounds. Baylor has it up top. Pulls a 3. No good. And can't get the offensive rebound. It bounced off his hand there. But there goes Kansas looking to get some easy points. Drives it inside, misses it, but gets the offensive rebound again. And this time they get 2 points. I mean, if you keep giving the team 2-3 chances and you're not getting any chances, I mean, come on now. You're already struggling to shoot. You should be the team fighting for those second chance opportunities. Let's see. 80 says, we'll be back getting a refill. I'm off tomorrow, so you know what that means. Hey, we know what that means, 80s. We know exactly what that means. Meanwhile, the ball off the fingertips there, so the ball's going to stay with Baylor. Trailing 16-4. But man, I mean, look at the difference in the offensive rebounds, guys. I mean, 6-1 in Kansas' favor right now. They keep doing that all game. They're going to be exactly where they want to be. Meanwhile, Baylor inbounds it. Looking to take his man, goes inside, puts it up there, and this time finishes. The score now 16-6. Jayhawks with the ball. A lot of movement here, a lot of intensity here. Guys are moving with a purpose right now on offense. I like that. All right, so Baylor tipped it out of bounds. Still Kansas possession. Jay says Baylor is sleepwalking right now. And so, yeah, they really are. They really are. I mean, they're not fighting for rebounds here. Their shots aren't going through. When they do put a shot up there, it's typically not even close to going in half the time here. So they got to wake up. They got to wake up. You don't want to play like this too long with Kansas and get them a lot of confidence going early in this one. You don't want to do that. But again, right now we're currently at the commercial right now with the score again: Kansas 16, Baylor 6. Kansas has the possession right now with 11 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in the half. Jay says these refs are letting them play at least. Hey, let's not jinx it with these referees now. The moment we mention the refs, they will start taking over. But they're doing a good job so far in this one, early in this one, letting these guys go out there and play. Yeah, but so far in this one, when you look at Baylor, I mean, field goal wise, they are 3 of 12. 3 of 12 out there in the court. They're 0 for 4 from downtown, so they can't buy anything from downtown right now. Both teams, no free throws, as you mentioned. So referees letting the guys go out there and play. But Kansas, they are 7 of 16 of the court, and from downtown, they are 2 of 8. But their ability to get those second chance points, those offensive rebounds, those are hustle plays. That's the kind of stuff that every coach loves it when their guys are going after each and every loose ball, creating extra possessions, because ultimately that stuff adds up and can be the determining factor between winning and losing the game sometimes. Well, many times. I should say almost every time, but absolutely. So they're doing a good job out there hustling. But right now, Baylor just got to wake up. They got to get some things going here, get a couple shots going, and then start waking up from there. And so Jay says, "What are you drinking tonight, 80s?" Braden says Kansas can make it all the way to the Final Four or get upset in the second round. And so I feel like that is usually the case when it comes to a team like Kansas. It really is the case. Just so hard to honestly project. But obviously, we'll have to see how the bracket plays out there. But certainly, they're always a threat to make it to the Final Four each and every year, because we are talking about the Kansas Jayhawks here. They do a tremendous job with this program. And so, Black Medicine, what's good with you? What's good with you? You say Baylor still hasn't gotten off the bus? It seems that way. They might have sent one or two guys, honestly, but it honestly seems that way. Jay says, I agree, Braden. That's how it usually goes for them. And so, yes, that's what makes projecting a team like Kansas so tricky when it comes to tournament time, because you know the talent there. You know how they do in conference play. You know how they are overall. But then they get in the tournament, and it comes down to matchups, honestly. It's all about matchups. But speaking of which, here we go. So the ball is in play here. A lot of ball movement here by Baylor. But yeah, absolutely agree with you guys. Absolutely. I cannot wait till the bracket comes out here and then be able to discuss that bracket. I may just do like an entire just stream just discussing the entire bracket once it happens. But let's see. Kansas has it. And has to throw it up there. And so, yep, did not hit the backboard at all there. So he had to throw it up there. Honestly, there wasn't no time up there on the play clock for him, so he had to throw it up there. But the score right now is 16-6. All right, so Baylor's gonna bring the ball up. Oh, he's got a lane there. Terrible shot, but good job drawing the contact there. So now we've got somebody finally going to the free throw line, guys. It took a minute to get there, but we finally got someone go to the free throw line. Jay says that would be awesome if you had a stream while filling out your bracket. And so, yeah, absolutely. I'm thinking that day would probably be a great day to just dive in completely in terms of just obviously when it's happening live and stuff like that, being able to go through the bracket as they come out and then have a separate one or either a continuation of one and discuss that one and then another one filling out the entire bracket. So, yeah, that's actually what I think I'm going to do this year. All right, so he gets the free throw to fall there. So it's 16-7. It's our score right now. Let's see if this is where Baylor tries to wake up here, but Kansas has the ball. Movement up top. Puts it up there. But the second chance opportunity, that's the name of the game. If at first you don't get it, keep going for it. And so look at that. Oh, nice job cutting in between defenders and bring it all the way up there very quickly. And Baylor gets an easy 2 points there. Jayhawks with the ball. Look at the battle between the post players there. He's got positioning. Shot is up. 3-point attempt is good. All right, so 21-9. That is our score. Kansas with the lead here in the first half with about 10 minutes and 38 seconds remaining here in the first half. Of Baylor has the ball right now. Again, tight man-to-man defense. Oh, that was a nice pass there. Let's see. Jay says Baylor is taking it to the rim, and so yes, that. And when you're shooting how they were shooting early on, you've got no choice but to take it to the rim. Try to draw some fouls there, because if they can get that to their advantage, that might can make up for some of the second chance opportunities they keep giving up to Kansas. But at some point, they got to cut that out. All right, there you go, driving again, and there you go, draw some contact there and get some fouls. Get some easy free throws and stuff, and just get them, in a little bit of foul trouble there. Let's see. Like Medicine says, do you buy LeBron saying he sees himself staying in LA for the rest of his career? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I just think an aging star, it'd have been different if he was with us with the Lakers his entire career. But honestly, I think that he doesn't finish his career in LA. I just got a hunch feeling that it'll be one last team before it's all said and done. Just my thoughts on it. But you guys let me know how you feel about that. Meanwhile, Baylor has it. Kicks it out. Quick pass, pump fakes, drives to the basket, and you did the hard work, but you missed the easy layup there. That's easy. You got to be able to finish that at this level. Meanwhile, Kansas for three. No good. Baylor with the rebound. Brings it past half court here. Passes it. Again, the score right now, 21-9. Kansas with the lead. And so, nice drive to the basket there. And they get their own put back here. So they didn't get the original layup there, but nice job getting the rebound, putting it up there. Baylor needs a lot more of that moving forward. Meanwhile, Kansas from three, no good. Rebound Baylor. 9 minutes left to go here in the first half. Baylor looking to drive it. They've been looking to drive it all game long here. All right, so we're starting to get some fouls here. Jay says, there you go, Baylor. Nice putback. It's about time, isn't it? I feel like the entire stream has just been about how they're not stopping anybody from getting the second chance opportunities, and they finally get one for themselves. Again, the score 21-11 right now. Baylor about to inbound the ball, down by 10. From downtown, no good. Gets the offensive rebound. Okay, so Baylor's starting to get a couple offensive rebounds here. Let's go. Everybody's trying to take their man to the basket. He puts one up there. Desperation heave. That didn't work. Kansas got the rebound now. Bringing it up. Passes half court here. Throws it. Open three. You got to hit that, son. And he does get it to fall. All right, there we go. 24-21. 8 minutes and 10 seconds left to go, but Baylor's going to bring it up here. Trailing by 13. I see a lot of guys standing around right now. Pick is set. From downtown, way downtown, son. Get a better look than that, son. It's not falling right now. Get a better look than that. Kansas gets the rebound. Ooh, had to pick up his dribble there. Tight defense. From downtown for three. No good. Baylor gets the rebound. Crosses half court here again to score 24-11. Baylor is down by 13 here. Baylor has not hit a three-point shot in this game so far. Got a pass up top here. Nice pass. Got it up under there. Jump shot. All right, get that one to fall. There you go. That's a good quality type shot right now. When you're not hitting it from downtown, you need quality shots and to start drawing some contact for some and ones. Kansas crosses half court here. Oh, excellent defense by Baylor. He stepped out there, but man, I like that though. I like that. That's the kind of stuff you need to get back in this game. All right, so we're about to go to commercial. The score right now, 24-13. You have the Kansas Jayhawks up over the Baylor Bears. Let's see. Braden says, I think LeBron would go back to Cleveland or play where his son goes. I think he meant what he said about where his son goes. That's where he goes. Obviously, the relationship between him and Lakers GM right now is just not the best, and I get that. You know, if LeBron was younger, LeBron would win that battle. But the fact that he is an aging star at this point, at some point, you can't keep risking the future when you know the guy's not going to be there beyond, X amount of years most likely. So I get that. And for Bron to play with his son, that's something that who else can say that as an athlete, So that's something I'm sure is on his to-do list. So, yeah, I can see that happening. Now, what if that did happen in Cleveland? Then, hey, that would be cool. That would be cool to see him go back home to Cleveland again. Jay says that number 2 for Kansas is so good at three-point shooting. And so, oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Meanwhile, Baylor has yet to hit a three. They're 0 for 6. Now, Kansas as a team, they are 4 for 14 right now. So 4 for 14 from the three-point line. So, yeah. The one thing that I will say so far is that I'm starting to see Baylor, they're starting to wake up a little bit more on defense and stuff like that. That's a good sign right there. But, yeah, they got to keep playing with some intensity here. You still got a little under 7 minutes left to go here in the first half. See if you can get on the run here. That'll help you out in the second half. Let's see. Black Medicine says, I agree. I can see end it where you started campaign from LeBron. And so, yeah, it's like the return home part 3, It's like that. It's like that relationship where you had the first romance that didn't work out. You got back together. You won the championship. Did something special. But then you went and part ways after that. And then for Bron, if he come back a third time, I mean, what can I say? You finish it where you started at. You might as well do it. If you're going to go out like that, you might as well do it. So it would be great if both him and his son were able to do that together down there in Cleveland. I think that would be great. Let's see. Jay says Baylor seems to get some things rolling now. And so, yeah, definitely. And that's a good sign for us. A good sign for us. And again, right now, we're currently at the commercial. Let's see, but for Kansas, we've got Bron, who's a guard. He's got 10 points in this one. He's shooting 4 of 7 on the court, 2 or 5 from downtown. And so he's also got 5 rebounds in this one. So he's leading scorer for the Jayhawks. And meanwhile, for Baylor, I mean, it's basically been Thumba. I mean, he's got 8 of the 13 points here for them, 4 of 7 on the court. So basically, he's doing his job here. Rest of the team needs to step it up scoring-wise for Baylor. All right, so we will return back to play. Kansas looking to inbound the ball, gets the ball inbounded, gets it up top. All right, we've got some motion, sets the screen. Gonna go inside, gets it up. That's what I'm talking about. Put it up there high, off the glass. Get yourself 2 points there. Excellent play there, coming off of the stoppage of play. 26-13, that's the score. But here goes Baylor. Crossing half court, down by 13. A lot of movement. Oh, look at that. A nice job by Kansas to reach out and tip the ball there. The possession's going to stay with Baylor on that one, but way to keep your head up on that play. All right, they get the ball down low to the big fella who gets it to fall in. All right, 26-15 here. That's the score. Kansas with the ball. I see a couple guys standing around here. Gives it to the big man. Nice pass from the big man there to the guy cutting to the basket. 28-15. I didn't see more of that in the rest of this game. Baylor with the ball, down by 13. Again, Baylor has yet to connect from downtown here, but they get the second chance points there. Score 28-17 here in the first with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. And so Kansas with nice movement. There you go. Give it to the post player. If he's that low, you got to feed him. Unable to convert on that one, but nice job. I like that look. Meanwhile, Baylor. That's how you do it. That's how you draw the foul in that situation there. You go full speed like that. I like it. Jay says, what a pass. All right, and again, right now the score is 28-17, and we still got 5 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the first half. All right, Baylor looking to inbound the ball. They do. Kicks it out. Three-point shot. No good. Jayhawks with the rebound. Kicks it up there. Three-point shot. Oh, he missed that one. Baylor gets the rebound. Again, the score right now, Kansas 28, Baylor 17 here in the first with 4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. Baylor drives into the basket, puts the shot up there, draws the contact. All right, so Baylor's doing a good job now starting to draw more contact here. That's now 6 fouls there against the Jayhawks. All right, so we got some free throws coming up. Made the first free throw. All right, 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. Makes this a 9-point game. With 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go, let's see if they can get on a run here for Baylor. Kansas has it. I love the way they're cutting to the basket here. Excellent job. Nice pass out there. Good job not to make that pass there. They were reading on it. Oh, dude is doing jumping jacks. He's so wide open for the three. Didn't get it to him. They give it to him this time. Pump fakes. Goes for the J. No good. Baylor gets the rebound. Again, they're down by 9 here. This could be a big basket if they can get one. Lays it up. Gets it to fall. Okay, now we've got a 7-point game here. 28-21. The crowd, they're starting to get into it now. Kansas drives in. Oh, they're going to call the try. You can't just go crazy in there like that. You can't go crazy in there like that. The referees aren't going to bail you out today. So that's going to go down as a turnover. So now, I mean, hey, it's been Kansas so far in this one, but right now, Baylor is right now on the brink of getting on a run here. And so now we are at the commercial right now, and again, the score right now is Kansas 28, Baylor 21. Jay says, I'm surprised they have no camera shots of Bill Self so far. And so, yeah, I expect at least at some point in the first half they're going to go ahead. You would think they'd go ahead and do that. Honestly, you would really think so. But yeah, so far for Baylor right now, I mean, what can I say? Thumber right now, 6 of 9 on the court. You know, he's got himself 4 rebounds, so he leads the team in the rebounds. He's got 12 points in this one, and so not only that, he's got 12 of that 21 points. So he's putting in work here for Baylor, and it's paying off. It is paying off. Meanwhile, for Kansas, one thing I'll say that they obviously did early on was a lot of the offensive rebounds in this one. They have 7, but since then Baylor they start getting some offensive rebounds in large part due to Thumb, but he's got 3 himself. So now they've got 5 offensive rebounds. But overall, Kansas is winning the rebound category. But Baylor, you know, they're starting to get to the line here. They've gotten up 4 free throws. They're 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Meanwhile, Kansas has yet to shoot a free throw in this one. On the other end, though, Baylor has yet to connect on a three-point shot so far in this game. And so, but down by 7, getting on a bit of a run here. Let's see if before the half, someone can get a three-point shot to fall for this team. But they are 0 for 7 from downtown. And if you're Baylor, you're definitely using that to try to make sure that you cut off these guys and don't let them drive to the basket, because that's what they want to do. They want to get closer to the basket, want to get some jump shots right now. If the three-point shot's not falling, I'm not going to bail them out. Jay says we got ourselves a game now. Oh, yes. And honestly, guys, I really cannot wait to the start of those conference tournaments and stuff. Like for me, once we're in tournament, whether we're talking conference tournament, obviously NCAA tournament, I just love the whole tournament aspect of it. And so those are fun. I mean, it's a great chance for resume builders. It gives every team something to play for. So absolutely love it. Jay says, I'm from Kansas, so half my family is Kansas State fans and the other half is Jayhawks fans. Ooh, that's pretty intense, Jay. That is pretty intense, honestly. Okay, bet. All right, guys, so we're returning back to the action here with 3 minutes and 51 seconds left to go here in the first half, and the Jayhawks are up 28 to 21 here. Baylor, they are in the bonus, so that's a positive right there. They are in the bonus right now, and so it'd be great for them to use that to their advantage the rest of the way. All right, so Baylor's going to bring this up. Full court man-to-man here. Ball moving up top. Baylor kicks it back, going for the first 3 of the game. No, that was no good. My goodness. Still cannot connect from downtown for Baylor. Jayhawks have it. They're making sure that they have 2 guys around their post player for Kansas to ensure that he does not get the ball. They missed that shot there. Baylor gets the rebound, brings it up. Oh, he wants to take his man. Kicks it out. He's going to go. Oh, excellent pass. Because if he doesn't pass that ball, that shot was going to get sent to Montana, guys, if he did not pass that ball. Excellent job of being aware and passing to the big guy there and letting him finish it. Meanwhile, Jayhawks had the ball there. You can see the intensity of how Baylor's playing defense. Kicks it out. Kansas drives in, lays it up. Oh, what a block. What a block. And they've got a chance to try to finish. Oh, wow. He do that. Just like that, guys. It was literally just a couple seconds ago, it was a 7-point game, and now it is a 3-point game. Baylor is back, guys. It's 28-25 right now, and this team, they are putting on a clinic on how to wake up in the first half after a slow start. I think it's safe to say these guys, they're ready to play. Wow. Jay says, what a run by Baylor. Yes. And again, right now we're currently at the commercial, guys. But we got 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here in the first half of play, guys. And what a game. We've got separated now by 3 points. It took a minute to get to this point, but we are at a 28-25 game with the number 5 ranked Kansas Jayhawks leading it by 3 with 28 points against Conference Pro Baylor Bears, who come in this one ranked number 10, and they have 25 points here. So separated by 3 points. Oh yeah, I know Kansas right now. They're like, look, let's refocus. Let's refocus and let's stop this run. Meanwhile, Jayhawks have it. Nice pass in the corner. He thought about it. He dribbles, puts the shot up there, and oh, nice touch on the shot. Got that one to go. That was smooth, guys. That was smooth right there. 30-25, a 5-point game here. 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the first half. Baylor's going to bring it up. Everybody spread out here. We've got nobody inside the paint. Pass it to the corner. Pass it back up top. He's going to try to go in there. Nah. Oh, he gets the foul. He gets the foul, and because they're in the bonus, that's going to result in some free throws. Free throw is up. All right, guys, the first one is good. Score right now is Kansas 30, Baylor 26. Again, first half with a minute and 58 seconds left to go. All right, connect on both free throws. A 3-point game. 3-point game. Kansas is going to bring it up. Important. Who's going to go into the half with the lead? Kicks it out. Tries to drive in. Puts it up. Oh, no good. Baylor with the rebound. Strong rebound there. Cross half court. Oh. Oh, yeah. He basically bulldozed the defender there. Great defense on that one. He knew what was coming, was ready for it. Great defense on that one, guys. So the intensity of this game is starting to heat up. All right, so here we go, guys. Martin's going to bring it up. Crosses half court for Kansas. Looking to take his guy. Gets past his guy. Lays it up there. Misses it. Baylor gets the rebound. They're down by 3. A minute 15 left to go here in the first half. He passes it. Couple passes up top. Oh, nice cut to the basket. Nice pass. Give them 2 points. Down by 1 point now. Baylor has stormed back to be down by 1 point with a minute left to go in the first half on a 16-fold run, but not so fast. Kansas just got that 2 point there. That was easy. You give him that, he'll take it there every day of the week. 32-29. That's the score right now, 3 points. Baylor crosses half court here. We've got 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Sets the pick. Tries to drive it, steps back. All right, going to draw that foul. Good job there. So yet another foul against Kansas. Makes the first free throw. All right, so he connects on both free throws. So the score right now is Kansas 32, Baylor 31. And we've got 34.9 seconds left to go here in the first half to see who's going to go into the half with the lead here and who's going to win that first half. But look at the difference in free throws, guys. Baylor is doing a much better job here of being aggressive, and it's resulting in some free throws now. They are in the bonus. That's great for them. Excellent passing here by Kansas. A lot of guys moving around. All right, so now he's got it up top. Passes it. And so he puts it up. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Who wants it? Baylor comes away with it. Throws it up court. I saw that one too. And he put it up there. Not going to matter though. That's going to be the half. So at the half, the score, Kansas 32, Baylor 31. Kansas has the lead, but Baylor had the momentum heading into the half, guys. And so what a game it's been so far in this one. And wow, I mean, wow. The interesting part, I will say, is that throughout that entire first half, you want positives? I got positives for you for Baylor. 7 of 8 from the free throw line. They have prevented Kansas from going to the free throw line one time. They have not been there one time in this game. So excellent job when it comes to Baylor and winning that battle in terms of getting to the free throw line and preventing your opponent from getting to the free throw line. These fouls right now, that can come even bigger in the second half if they keep being aggressive and potentially fouling guys out or limiting their minute there. That could definitely play to their advantage moving on. So that's what's working for them. What's not working? The three-point shot. They are 0 for 8 from downtown for Baylor. So that's certainly an area in which you don't want to go out there and have absolutely nothing when it comes to scoring. But I mean, Thumba, he's doing a great job there. I mean, he's got 3 offensive rebounds, 4 rebounds total. He's got 12 points for Baylor in this one. And then, as a team, they've got 31 points right now. They're shooting 12 of 31 out there in the court. Meanwhile, for Kansas, as I mentioned, no free throw attempts. You got to keep being aggressive right now, especially when the teams get on the run. It is your responsibility to be aggressive. Make the referees make the call to get you to the free throw line and help you get some easy extra baskets there. They are 4-15 from downtown, and overall on the court, they are 14 of 36 out there on the court, guys. And so, yeah. But again, we are currently right now at the half. Jay says this is a great game. And so, yes, it is a great game. A great game. And I'm excited for the second half because something tells me it's going to go down to the wire here. So I'm looking forward to the second half of this one. Let's see. Right now, I see that we've got 9 likes right now. So if you haven't done it already, make sure that you go ahead and press that like button. And if you're somebody that's watching for the first time, go ahead and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Here's we'll do a lot of these play-by-plays moving forward, along with some other sport news as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if it's your first time coming through, or if you're just not subscribed already. So while we have the time right now, just to give a recap of some of the other games that took place earlier today, guys, because there was just a lot of good games earlier today. A lot of good games. And so, yeah, you look at Tennessee versus Auburn. They played earlier. And so Tennessee did a tremendous job coming away with the victory there. I mean, Auburn got off to a strong start in the first half of their matchup there, 31-25. But in the second half, they scored 31 points again. But defensively, they gave up 42 points in the second half. You give up 40-plus points in the half, that's not going to be good for you more times than not. So they ended up losing to Tennessee 67-62 in that matchup. And now a little Big Ten hoops right now. Michigan State, they came out there. It was a close game from start to finish between them and Purdue. Purdue coming in there ranked number 4, the higher seed there. But Michigan State pulling off the W, 68-65. That's one thing about the Big Ten. I feel like many times in the tournament when it comes to the Big Ten teams, like they're really good regular season teams, but then in the tournament, they do have that potential where they can get upset any given day. And so a team like Purdue, that's one thing to keep your eye out for. But that's a loss right there for them, but a huge win for Michigan State. Huge win right there in that resume boost to have that victory for them. All right, so now let's go to the SEC. Arkansas versus Kentucky. Kentucky entering that game at ranked number 6, 23-6 overall. Arkansas 23-6. And so yeah, Arkansas, they won 75-73, guys. And so that was another good game right there. I mean, I'm telling you, today was filled with a lot of good games, and I mean a lot of them. And so, Jimmy, what's good with you, Jimmy? How's it going, Jimmy? You say Baylor started off so slow, but they have turned it up. And so, yes, and you gradually felt that too. After getting off to a slow start there, they were losing the battle in terms of rebounds. Honestly, no team was getting fouls and stuff, but even though they never got hot from downtown, they never stopped giving up, going to the paint there. They started getting some offensive rebounds later on, started getting some fouls and stuff, got into the bonus. So, yeah, they're doing it by hard work here, fighting their way back into it. We'll see if some 3-point shots will start to fall here in the second half. But man, what a way to wake up here towards the end of the first half and to feel good about yourself. Even though you're down by 1 point, you're definitely feeling good about yourself in this one. So yes, talk about turning it up. They turn it up all right, and I'm looking forward to seeing the second half of this one. It's going to be a good one. Going to be a good one between two teams that are extremely good here. Let's see, another matchup that went down to the wire. It was number 9 Texas Tech. They took an L to TCU. TCU won 69-66. Texas Tech came out strong at the first half. They were up 41-33, but second half, they ended up not being able to score as much as they did in the first half. Meanwhile, TCU put up 36 points in the second half and ended up winning by 3 points, 69-66 in that matchup. And so, let's see. Another Big Ten matchup right there was Wisconsin entering the matchup, ranked number 13. And so, yeah, definitely for a team like Wisconsin, there you wanted to definitely come away with a win. You had to win that matchup right there because you didn't want to take a loss to Rutgers there. They ended up winning 66-61 earlier. And so, another big win right there for Wisconsin. And so, for Rutgers, though, that could have been a huge win right there. But to lose it by 5 points, that's a tough one. But, hey, got to get ready for the conference tournament. Then you had Murray State. They went out there. They won 70-68 over Southeastern Missouri State. Texas. Texas was in a close one as well. Texas won over West Virginia 82-81. You liked offense? Should have been watching that game right there because that game came with a lot of scoring in that matchup there. So definitely a 1-point game, and Texas ended up beating West Virginia. But yeah, those were some of the closer matchups for today. And again, right now, we are currently at the half. Let's see, Jimmy says that Arizona might be put on upset watch versus Colorado. And so, you know what? Hey, definitely, I can definitely see that being the case, honestly. I can definitely see that being the case. And I'm glad that you brought that one up right there because I definitely agree with you on that one. I can definitely see that upset potential for them. And so we'll see how things play out. But, hey, it's a great time of the year for college hoops, guys. Great time of the year for college hoops. And so, but tell me this, Jimmy, in terms of Give me, for right now, obviously we don't know how the brackets are going to look out. So give me 2 teams that, in your opinion, Jimmy, has the best chance to not just, get a 1 seed or something like that, but to honestly run the tables in the tournament and end up getting to the championship game. Give me 2 teams that you like right here, right now, Jimmy, to make it all the way. And anyone else that's listening as well, let me know 2 teams that you like in terms of having a strong chance to make it to the big dance at the end of the tournament. Obviously, we don't know the brackets there, so obviously that's going to be something that's going to play a huge factor there. But just in terms of pure talent, what they've done so far, what you've seen from them, and the potential of getting hot at the right time, let me know your thought, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, so many great teams out there, so many good conferences, and so that's what you love about college hoops, though. That is what you love about college hoops. Jimmy says, "Man, that's tough, but probably Duke and Gonzaga." And so I will say this, when I first praised that question, the first team that did come to mind, I did think of a team like Duke that did pop up there. And so Gonzaga, we know that's a team that I feel like I have confidence in from what I've just, obviously I know this is a new year and stuff, but I feel like the way that their program is done historically, it just gives me the kind of confidence that when I'm filling out my bracket, obviously I got to see who they play up against, but clearly a team like Gonzaga, absolutely. From what I've seen this season, I can definitely say that they would definitely be a team that's in my top four for sure. Would be a team like Gonzaga. I mean, there's so many ways you can go with it. There's so many ways that you can honestly go with this one, and so that's what you love. That's what you love about it. I mean, that's what you love about it. There's so many teams out there that you're like, okay, this team has the talent, but can they be consistent enough in the regular season? Some games it's just gonna come down purely to matchup. Purely, it's gonna come down to matchups, honestly, sometimes, and so. But hey, that's what you love about the sport. But yeah, great picks there. Great picks. Let's see. Jay says I got to go Duke and Arizona, but like you said, Arizona is in a tough game with Colorado, and so okay, I like that. So Jay goes Duke and Arizona, and so okay, I like that answer. I like that answer. Jay says March Madness is so hard to predict, and there is always an underdog that does well. And so it gets me every year. It gets me every year. Like the first round, like I go in there feeling so confident. Like, all right, like, because you can really hype yourself up. But honestly, it's just like when it comes to basketball, you never know who's going to have a hot hand that day, who's going to be cold that day. You just never know, who's going to get fouled out, foul trouble. It comes down to so many different dynamics and stuff. So you just never know. But that's what you love about it. It is a true risk and a true reward if you're able to say, I guess that one. Because honestly, I find myself making a case for why I can go with either way with a lot of those picks, honestly. Jay says, I can see Murray State being good in the tourney. They're ranked 19 right now. And so, yeah, that's a team, looking at Murray State, that's a team that I would feel confident, obviously putting in the bracket and stuff, get into that Sweet 16, Elite 8 range, somewhere up in there. So, but obviously, matchups determine everything, guys. They determine everything. But yeah, some good teams, guys. Some really good teams. I know last time we had to stream, I threw Auburn up there, and so I'm gonna go back on that one after seeing that this loss today. I'm gonna go back on that one for sure. But I mean, you've always got your teams like obviously you've got your Kentuckies there. I mean, hey, how far is Villanova gonna go this year? There's so many teams you can throw out there. Honestly, so many good teams. But it's all about playing your best basketball at the right time, honestly. Like the team that catches fire and gets hot in the conference tournament and wins the tournament and gets a lot of confidence, that can go a long way. That can go a long way. So, so many great teams, though. But yeah, after the first half that we see, I mean, I can't wait to get to the second half here because this one right here, I mean, now that Baylor's woke, let's see who's going to get that second half. Who's going to win the second half? If you win the second half, you're going to win the game. So who's going to go out there and who's going to make the play? Who's going to make the play, honestly? Jimmy said this is Coach K's last year too, and so yeah, good old Coach K. I mean, so many memories, man. And you know the team's gonna want to go out on top for him, so that is another factor to consider. You know the team's gonna want it badly for him, and so yeah, great point bringing that up. Great point bringing that up. And so Duke is certainly a team I've got my eyes on, for sure, for sure. But once that bracket's officially out, I'll be able to take a deeper dive in terms of which teams I like their paths and stuff in terms of who they're going to potentially play and stuff like that. But man, it's a great time. And hey, we're on the verge of March already, guys. So start getting those brackets ready. Start prepping, doing your research on these teams, all that stuff. But yeah, we should be coming back to the action sometime soon. Jay says, do you fill out your bracket online or on paper? I usually go through ESPN website. So for me, yeah, I'm always doing mine online, and what I'll do is after that, then I'll print it out. Because usually when I fill out my bracket, usually that's something that, obviously with your coworkers and stuff, it's always great to compete against them. So usually I'm competing against my coworkers when it comes to just, filling out the brackets and stuff. So generally I like to do mine online for the most part. But there are times where sometimes, somebody will print it out, and so I'll go ahead and fill it out on paper. But generally, you best believe it's going to be online. You best believe that. But yeah, that's going to be a fun time, guys. It's going to be a fun time. Because I really want to make sure that this year, I really want to make sure that I really do a lot of deep dives on some of those teams. Because when those upsets start happening, I need to know it's coming. Like I gotta start identifying which teams are my upset teams. Like who's gonna get hot that we're not even thinking about right now. Who's gonna get hot and upset some teams? Once I see that bracket up there. All right, guys, but here we go. The second half is about to be on the way. And again, right now, Kansas leads 32-31, but Baylor, hey, last we saw them, they had the momentum. Let's see if it carries on here to the second half. All right, they inbound the ball. And so Kansas has it. Tight defense there by Baylor. A lot of movement here by Kansas. Drives to the basket. Kicks it out. Turnover. Baylor has it. Throws it up there. Oh, another turnover there. Tried to throw it up there. I like the idea. Don't like the execution of that pass, though. Turnover. It's going to be Kansas ball. All right, Kansas going to bring it up here. All right, so they got that foul there. So you see Kansas, if they can get that matchup, if they can get him one-on-one down there in that post, they would definitely love to give him the ball there in the post, feed him. He's been fighting for position there that time. Did a good job of fighting for it. Let's see, Kansas inbounds the ball. Try to get the shot up there. Unable to convert. So Baylor has it. Oh, excellent pass. It's like the defense didn't even notice him sprinting. They were too busy taking their time to get back. And Baylor takes their first lead of the game, guys. Kansas drives in there. Misses that one. Baylor gets the rebound. Gonna bring it up court. Oh, they're gonna call a tech. Oh, you can't be giving away free points like that. Ooh, you got to be careful, Self. You got to be careful. You cannot be giving away free points in a game like this where your team is trying to hold on here right now and weather the storm. You cannot be doing that. I'm sorry, I picked the wrong one here. All right, so Baylor's going with the tech shot. Converts on that one. Coach Dante, what's good with you, Coach? What's good with you, Coach Dante? How's it going, man? And so, yeah, if you guys haven't heard of Coach Dante yet, definitely check him out, guys. I mean, he does a lot of basketball content, football content. You know, his streams, he'll either be playing 2K, you know, I mean, he does it all. So definitely make sure you guys do subscribe to him, especially if you guys, you know, happen like teams like the Houston Texans, Houston Rockets, all that stuff. He knows all about them. So definitely make sure you guys check out Coach Dante. But appreciate you for being here, Coach. Any team particularly you're rooting for in this one? All right, so the score right now is Baylor up 35-32 here. Inbound the ball. Drives it in there. Oh, nice drive. Oh, didn't finish, though. Kansas gets the rebound. Down by 3. Nice pass down low. Kicks it back out. Oh, yeah, he's fighting for that post position. He wants that ball. Sets the pick, though. A lot of ball movement. Drives in there. Got it close. Kicks it back out. He's got to put something up. Oh, nice pump fake. Gets the jumper up there. No good. Going to call the foul there. Jay says, and Baylor takes their first lead. Jimmy says Baylor has momentum. Yes, they kept that momentum going coming out the half. Coach Dante says, yes, sir. Let's see. Coach says, no, I'm not rooting for any team in this one. I just got through doing about Texas Longhorns against the West Virginia Mountaineers. Oh, that was a close one. Texas won like 82-81, so I know that was a good one right there to stream. You said that was a tough battle between Big 12 play. It's been tough. And so, yes, it has been. But that was one heck of a game, though. One heck of a game. Oh, what a pass. If he would have finished that one right there with the dunk, like, my goodness, I probably would have jumped out of the chair right there. But that was one heck of a pass. Excellent job. Jason Bill Self is fired up, and so, yes, he is fired up, man. He is fired up. All right, so we got the first free throw attempt up here for Kansas. Converts on that one. Two-point game. Now let's see if he converts the second free throw attempt. And he does, and he does. All right, so here we go, guys. Bring the ball up court here. Couple passes there. Tries to get it. Oh, he tried to pass it to the guy that was cutting there. Great job by Kansas to win the loose ball there. They've got it. Going to bring it up there. Fast pace there. Can he finish? Yes, he does. Throws it down. So Kansas says, I'll take that lead back. Thank you. I'll take the lead back. Meanwhile, Baylor puts it up there. They miss. Kansas gets the rebound. So Kansas with the 1-point lead, bringing it up. Gives it to the big man who kicks it out. Couple passes. 3-point shot is up. And it's good. Okay. So Kansas says, we're still in this here. We're still alive. So it's 39-35 right now. Kansas up by 4. Okay. So both teams going back and forth in this one. Coach Dante says, how about them Lakers, man? Hey, man, them Lakers, man, like, I don't even have the words to describe how I feel about the Lakers so far this season, man. Talk about the disappointment in terms of what it's been so far. I mean, losing to the Clippers last night in the fashion they did, like 105, 102. I mean, these Lakers have just been – I've tried my best not to pay too much attention to them at this point. That ceiling is not too high for them this year. Let's see. Jimmy says KU is good at passing. Yes, you know what, Jimmy? That is absolutely a great observation right there because you see the accuracy and how quick they move that ball around. I mean, these guys, they definitely have no hesitation about moving that ball to try to get a high quality shot, and so they are tremendous passers. Jay says, yes, K, you can move the ball around so well. And you know what? I love a team that can move the ball well. You know, when you have willing passers there, that really just helps you get quality shots up there, honestly. Jimmy says, damn, what a game this is. And so, yes, it is, guys. And right now, we are currently at the commercial, but we're here in the second half. And, hey, a lot of basketball still to be played here with 17 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. But we've got the Jayhawks leading this one by 4, 39-35 right now. And, hey, we'll see how things play out the rest of the way in this one. Baylor still has not hit a three, guys. They still have not hit a three. They've taken the lead one time, but then Kansas took it back. But they still have yet to convert on the three-point shot. We'll see at the end of the game, though, if they can get some threes falling here. But that's certainly something that you would have to think that they want to do a lot better job of connecting on some three-point shots. But overall on the court, they are 13-34 out there on the court. They got themselves 9 out of 10 free throw attempts. Meanwhile, for Kansas, they are 14 of 42. And they've got a pair of free throws up there, but they are 5 of 16 from downtown, and they host that 4-point lead. Braden says, dang, Baylor came back. I'm surprised. And so, yeah, I mean, Baylor came back. They took that lead, and so I'll tell you what though, Bill Self, like he needs to cool it. He does not need to get ejected out of this one. You got that tech earlier there. You gifted them 2 points and stuff. You don't want to do that too often in this game right now. But Baylor's done a tremendous job here. Really, probably over like the last 8 minutes or something like that, 8-9 minutes in terms of just how they've had that momentum and they're sticking with it. But hey, right now Kansas up by 4. Let's see how the rest of this goes. Honestly, for Kansas, though, it's been the guard play. I mean, amongst Bruin and Agbaji, they've got 26 points combined between the two of them for Kansas. So for them, it's been about the guard play. But at Baylor, obviously, Thumba, he's been good in this one. 6 of 9 out there on the court, 12 points so far. This was 6 rebounds. So he's been pretty much, the leading catalyst here for Baylor. Jimmy says KU destroyed Baylor earlier this year. They want their revenge. And so, yeah, when something like that happens, you get destroyed, you don't let that go. You don't let that go. You want to get your revenge. I'm totally with you on that one. I understand. I understand. All right, guys, so here we go. The action's returning now. So Baylor's going to bring it up. Again, trailing by 4 points right now. Everybody spread out here. Nobody in the post area right now. Drives it in. Passes it. Excellent pass, and you got 2 points. When you make passes like that, you're going to give yourself high-quality shots. Kansas has the ball now up by 2, 39-37. Tries to give it to the big man. They do. And so he gets a shot up there. Oh, somehow he missed it. But, hey, he got the offensive rebound. It came right to him, and he converted that time. 41-37. 4-point game again here in the second half with 16 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here in the second half. Sets the pick. Passes it back. Drives it in there. Kisses it off the glass. And so, all right, he got that 2-point right there. 41-39. Oh, he drived in there. Oh, the ball was ripped from him. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Okay. Yeah, right now these coaches, you can feel the intensity just from the coaches alone. They know how big this game is. Ooh. All right, so they're going to say, okay, so they're going to let them inbound it here. 3-point shot up. 3-point shot good. Let's go. Let's go. Kansas with the 3, 44-39. My man's got 19 points up in here, guys. 19 points. And there's still plenty of basketball left to be played. But Baylor, they're looking to get a quality shot, trying to get as close as they can here. Kisses it off the glass there. Nice jump shot there. All right. Gets 2 points. 3-point game here. 44-41. Kansas with the lead and the ball. Drives it in there. Kicks it to the cutting guy who puts it up there. Misses it. They get the offensive rebound. You know the big fella's going to go up with it. He does, and he gets it to fall. Okay. 46-41, a 5-point game. Let's go. Baylor crosses half court here. Baylor has been trying their best to go inside. They've been almost afraid to take the 3, but he pulled it that time. And finally, a 3-point shot has happened, guys. Open the heavens, guys. It finally happened. 1 for 9 on the night. Baylor finally got a 3-point shot to fall, guys. All right, so the ball got tipped out on Baylor. Possession's going to stay here with Kansas. And right now the score is 46-44. I know that's got to feel good to finally get a 3-point shot to fall here for Baylor. I mean, it was starting to look like it was getting in their head there. But, hey, he hesitated at first, decided to take it, got it to fall. Let's go. Jay says, this game has had a comeback and now a back and forth. It has everything so far. And so, yes, and it's going to keep going the rest of the way. I mean, I almost jumped out of my chair for their first 3. It was about time, guys. Let's see. Coach says, that's got to be depressing that the Lakers aren't even better than the Clippers, who have had their 2 stars out. Is that a coaching issue or is it a player issue? Honestly, I feel like it is more of a player issue at this point, honestly. But what can you do with that? You have to, like, if someone's going to take the fall, it's going to be the coach. But we know it's a player issue. Those guys don't mesh well. You know, we've got injury concerns, and it's so many different factors, man. So many different factors for the Lakers, honestly, guys. And so, yeah. But yeah, it's honestly the players, it's the roster that we got. But it's not much we can do about that at this point. Not much we can do about that, honestly. Jimmy says their first 3, and so yes, their first 3-point shot, guys, and so it's about time. Jay says, and it was a big 3. Yes, it was a big 3, and so now they're down by just 2 points, guys, just 2 points, 46-44. That is our score in this one, and we will see how things go the rest of the way. But we still got 15 minutes and 6 seconds left to go here in the second half. But make sure, guys, if you haven't already, make sure that you go ahead and leave a like here on the stream, guys. Appreciate all the support, guys. And make sure if you haven't already that you are subscribed to the channel and have your notification bells turned on for sure, guys. Definitely appreciate you guys for joining us here. And what a game we've got going right now as we are currently at the commercial. But yeah, a 2-point game. Considering how we started, hey, when Baylor woke up, they woke up, guys. They really woke up. Let's see. Jay says they moved the 3-point line back a little few years ago, didn't they? And so, yeah. And so, but yeah, guys, I mean, what a game, guys. What a game. One thing I guess I'll say to keep an eye out for, especially if Baylor continues to be aggressive in the second half like they were in the first half when it comes to drawing fouls, would be keeping tabs on in terms of where guys stand in terms of foul trouble in this one. That's obviously something you want to keep your eye out for. Obviously, a guy like Agbaji, if I said his name correctly there, he's got 19 points in this one. He's got 2 fouls. And so if they come in there and get a couple fouls on him, that could definitely turn things here because he's got 19 points for Kansas, And so you look at a guy like him, McCormack, those guys, they've got 2 fouls right now. So we'll see how things go the rest of the way. Meanwhile, Kansas inbound the ball. They have it. A lot of passes up top. Passes in the corner there. Their center, he has been fighting for position all game long. Puts the shot up there. No good. Baylor gets the rebound. Didn't even hit the rim. So Baylor with the ball, down by 2. Let's see if they do in this possession. Is he going to try to take his man one-on-one? Yes, he does. He drives to the basket. Doesn't get it. Got rejected. So Kansas has it. Passes it. Get it to the big man down low. He's looking. He's double-teamed. He says, I don't care if you double-team me. I'm going to be aggressive and try to draw the foul there. Yeah, Bill Self, he is heated, guys. He is heated right now. Love the energy he's given. All right, so Kansas is about to inbound the ball. All right, they inbound it. Drive to the basket. All right, draws the foul on that one. Again, right now the score is Kansas 46, Baylor 44 here in the second half with 14 minutes and 16 seconds left to go. Jay says both teams are being very aggressive. Yes, and as the game goes on, you know it's going to become even more intense. Meanwhile, Kansas inbounds the ball at the top. He passes it. Couple picks set there. You see the guy posting up there. Give it to him. But they decided to go for the 3 instead. Missed it. Missed it. But Baylor has it. Nice pass. Excellent pass. And oh, way to finish it with the dunk. Okay, so we are all tied up. 46 apiece. Now it's the time to state, where do you guys stand with which team? Are we standing with Baylor? Are we standing with Kansas? But man, we're all tied up 46 apiece. Kansas has it up top. Goes to set the pick for him. Looking to drive to the basket. There you go. Get your 2 points. All right, 48-46 Kansas. Baylor's bringing the ball up, though. 13 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the half. They drive to the basket, puts it up there, gets it to fall, and a foul. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, no basket. Somehow no basket. No basket. All right, coach got to cool out before we get a tech here, but all right, so they said no shot on that one, so they're going to inbound the ball for Baylor, down by 2. All right, they inbound it. Man-to-man defense. That middle of the paint is open. If you can take your man, you might can get there. Tries to get it in there. Able to draw the foul that time. So down by 2. If he's able to connect on these, he will be able to tie things up. But yeah, look at Lightfoot. He's got 4 fouls in this one. Jimmy says, what a dunk. First free throw attempt is good. All right, a 1-point game. And again, all Baylor needs is one more foul, and they'll be right back in the bonus again, guys. And so we're all tied up, 48 apiece, guys. Plenty of time left to go here, but the intensity in the building, you can feel it. All right, off his foot there. Possession's going to stay with Kansas. All right, Kansas looking to inbound the ball. Oh, nice inbound there. Okay. Breaking that full court press there. Puts the shot up. No good, but able to get the rebound there. Kansas throws it inside. You got to finish strong with that one, and he does. Let's go. All right, 50-48. Kansas dominating the boards there. 11 offensive rebounds to 5. They've gotten 18 second chance points in this game. Baylor has only got 6, but Baylor right now just down by 2. Ball movement at the top there. Nice passes. Sets the screen. Oh, he turned the ball over. Come on, every possession matters here. You got to be smart with the basketball. Every possession matters in a close game like this. Let's see. Coach says, yep, it's got to be disappointing, man, for the Lakers. They play bad defense, but bad shot selection is clearly something going on in the locker room. Lack of effort at times and bad rotations. And so, yes, and that results from a lack of trust, believing in these guys, believing in the system and stuff like that. A lot of finger pointing and stuff like that. All that stuff is going on there, and that continues to be part of the problem there. Part of the problem there. Absolutely. But, guys, woo, what a second half we got right now. And yeah, the score is 50-48, guys. And what a game we've got. Kansas up by 2. But hey, this game is going to go down to the wire. Guarantee that. Jay says it's odd to see Lightfoot with 0 points, a 6-year senior for KU. And so, yeah, 6 years and still got to figure out to get on the scoreboard right now. But yeah, I mean, I did notice that. I did notice that with all the fouls and stuff. And so, yeah, extremely odd. But yeah, so far in this game, though, Kansas on the court, they are 21 of 54 on the court right now. So from 3-point range, they are 6 of 19. And hey, rebounding wise, they are out rebounding. They're out rebounding them 29-25. But the biggest difference comes in the offensive rebound category. They are winning that category 12-5, and that's resulted in a lot of second chance points there, 18 to be exact. And so when you're getting second chance opportunities, that's going to really help you there, because I mean that makes up for the missed shots and stuff. When you're getting second chance opportunities, that's huge, and they're doing a tremendous job of that throughout the course of the game. But for Baylor, though, I mean, the fact that, hey, another foul, you'll be in the bonus and stuff, and so you're doing a good job of getting to the line. They've got 12 free throws up there, and they look like they're going to continue to keep that as a theme going forward there. So you're getting some guys involved that way, and that's helping out with the, being 1 from 9 from downtown, along with also 18-40 out there on the court. So you've got that going on, and you're also, letting the other team get 12 offensive rebounds. Then you at least got to make sure you are going to the free throw line and playing with good intensity. Both of these teams playing with good intensity. The defense, you're seeing these possessions. These guys want it. You're seeing the matchups there, the fights, down low in the post, all that stuff. Guys moving quick, nice passes along, especially with Kansas, the way they pass the ball. Great stuff going on here. A little bit of everything going on in this game. Let's see. Coach says it's definitely going to be keeping my eye on the combine. It should be a lot of good defensive players in the draft, wide receivers. And hey, I love the Patriots, and so therefore, if there's a lot of good receivers and stuff in the draft, I mean, obviously free agency, I feel like I got to see how free agency is going to play out as well. But you best believe I want to see my team grab a couple receivers in this draft as well. Jimmy says, you can tell how important this game is by the way they are playing. And so, yes, just look at the coaches. If you don't even need to see the scoreboard. Just look at the coaches' expressions. That tells you how intense this game is out there. They both want this. They both want this. For Kansas, you want to add that to your resume, help build that resume there, be a 1 seed, all that stuff. Obviously for Baylor, that could be another resume builder. You talk about revenge and stuff like that from a previous loss, all that stuff. So, absolutely. But again, right now, guys, we've got 11 minutes and 58 seconds left to go with the score being Kansas 50, Baylor 48. And so Kansas misses the first free throw. Score still 50-48. Kansas up by 2. Let's see if he converts on the second attempt. All right, he made the second one. So right now the score is Kansas 51, Baylor 48. Looking to bring that full court pressure on him. Man to man. Set some screens for him. Nice quality look from the three-point line, but they're going to stop this one. They're going to stop this one. It's going to be a foul. Jay says it's the perfect time to smash that like button. And so, hey, I couldn't agree with him more. Now it's the perfect time to smash that like button. All right, so we got a foul here. And so, yeah, so both teams here, getting a tremendous amount of fouls here. We're talking about being in a bonus. So, hey, each foul is going to be that much more important the rest of the way. Oh, nice inbound pass there. And, oh, he missed it, but they got the offensive rebound, went up with it, got it to fall. All right, 1-point game here. Kansas is up 51-50. Kansas thought about that three-point shot there, pulled it down in the corner for a three. No good. Rebound by Baylor. Drives there, draws the contact there. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul. So that'll be some free throws there. Let's see, Coach says, my Houston Texans already made Davis Mills their starting quarterback. That was a smart move there. Seeing how Davis did the last couple games of the season and all like that, he deserves that opportunity to go out there, and you can use those picks to go ahead and get more pieces around him, help him out there. And honestly, I feel like that would be tremendous right there for the Houston Texans. If you're able to do that, that's going to be good, especially if he can pick up where he left off at. That's going to be huge, picking up where you left off at. Meanwhile, the first free throw attempt was missed by Baylor. But yeah, I like the move, Coach. I like the move. How do you feel about the move? I like the move. I think Davis Mills, I think that's great for him. I mean, last year he was a rookie. He did a good job, as a rookie should. He got better as the year went on, and so I'm happy for him. It's a great opportunity. Now let's see what he can do with a full year under his system, having played a little bit last year, get some more weapons for him, and let's see what he looks like. He might can surprise some people. But here we go, guys. Kansas with the ball. Nice passes around there. Oh, look, you got the guy post up there. If somebody can drive to the basket and give it to the big man down low, I would like that move there. Kicks it in the corner for three. No good. Oh, I like the effort, though. You tried, big fella. You tried. You tried to get that offensive rebound for your team there. Can't be mad at you for that. Again, we're all tied up here, 51 apiece here in the second half with 10 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here. Baylor bringing the ball up here, and we are tied, guys. The intensity in the building, you can see the effort here. Guys are fighting a lot harder to get off screens, to set screens. Nice pass down low to the big man, and he finished. Drew the contact as well. Give that man 2 points and a free throw attempt. Let's go. 53-51. Baylor up by 2. Let's go. Let's see. Coach says, yep, he showed some very good signs of accuracy, has pocket presence, is poised, then got great end of the season. We need a good, you guys can certainly use a running back because you only got one running back in the room. So, yeah, certainly getting some running backs, that would be huge. I totally agree with that, Coach Dante. I totally agree with that. And I'm looking to see who the Texans will bring in to play, that position. But I definitely agree with that. But, guys, right now, Baylor's up 54-51. Kansas has the ball down by 3. Drives inside, kicks it out. Oh, look at that battle down there in the post. That's going to be a foul. A little too aggressive on that one. But yeah, just look at the aggressiveness, and that's all because of the intensity of just how close this game is right here. Both of these teams really want this one. All right, so here goes the first free throw attempt. Oh, he missed it, guys. He missed it. So Baylor got the ball. 3-point game. Baylor up by 3 with the ball. Let's see what they do. Ball movement up top. Sets the pick for him. Passes it back up top. Oh, he's going to take this one. Passes it to the big man, and he puts the shot up. Unable to convert. Kansas with the rebound. Draws the foul on that one, going for the ball. Again, those are aggressive type of fouls. You know, that stuff's going to happen. But again, both teams currently right now in the bonus. But man, what a game, what a game. Let's see, Jay says, how many points does Agbaji have for Kansas? So yeah, so for Kansas, he's got right now, he's got 20 points right now. He's got 20 points for them. He is 7 of 16. 3 of 10 from downtown, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Yeah, he's got him 20 points, 4 rebounds as well in this one. Only 1 turnover. Meanwhile, Kansas for 3. Oh, no good. I thought that was going to go in, baby, but here we go. Baylor has it. All right, so they got a lot of guys up top here. A lot of spacing right now. Pulls it from downtown. No good, but Baylor gets the rebound. Unable to get it. Oh, off of his hand there. So the ball is going to stay with Baylor. And so, got to secure the rock, baby. Got to secure the basketball. Let's see, Coach says, we need a running back definitely, I think, in the draft or free agency because we only have 1 running back in the room. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a backup quarterback or 1 in the draft. And so, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I can totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. But that first pick, though, that's going to be huge. I hope that it is Evan Neal for you guys. I hope that either that or go safety, one of the two, guard or safety. But again, guys, right now, 54-51, that's our score. Baylor up over the Jayhawks, but man, what an intense game this is. Kansas with the ball. And so, hey, you try to be aggressive. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. But, hey, I'll never fault a guy for being aggressive on defense. Coach says, and we also need some secondary help. Braden says, come on, Kansas. Meanwhile, free throw is up. Free throw is good. All right, he converted on that one. 54-52. Kansas down by 2. Jimmy says, wow, KU has missed some big free throws. And so, yes, they have missed some free throws in this one. That's a good point that you have missed, that you point that out. They've actually missed like 3 free throws so far in this one. But the score now is separated by 1 point. So Baylor has it. He stops on the dime, pulls a jumper, unable to get that one to fall. Kansas has it. Will they take the lead on this drive? They're going to go for 3. No good. But they get the offensive rebound. Drives it inside there, puts it up. Oh, unable to finish. Baylor has it. Will he take it all the way? Oh, he took it all the way and finished that one with a nice layup. Okay, if they don't stop you, don't stop. Meanwhile, for Kansas, love the aggressiveness of this center. This guy, he wants the ball, and he wants to finish every time he gets the ball with a solid dunk. That's what he's looking for. All right, here we go, guys. So Kansas at the free throw line, down by 3 right now. Gets the first one to fall, 2-point game. Again, we're here in the second half with 8 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Baylor's up by 2, 56-54. Let's see, Coach says, come up and support the run game. I really like Kyle Hamilton. I think he's going to be a stud. There's a lot of buzz like Evan Neal maybe going to the Jaguars. And so I have heard that possibility for sure. So definitely I agree with you there. I mean, Kyle Hamilton would be one heck of a pick, no lie about that. But guys, right now it's 56-55. And so let's see what Baylor does with the ball. Jimmy says Baylor does a great job when they hustle to the rim. Absolutely, but Baylor's going to pull the 3, and they get that one to fall. Okay. 59-55. Kansas down by 4, being aggressive, trying to get to the rim there, draws the contact there. That's going to send him to the free throw line there. But Baylor, I mean, going so long, struggling from the three-point line here. If they were to get hot right now from 3, or at least just make it, average from right now, hey, look out. Look out. Jay says, especially since they were having trouble with the three-point shooting tonight. Exactly what I said as well. And so, yeah, and so right now, matter of fact, they are currently 2 of 12. 2 of 12. So that lets you know how they're doing three-point rise. Meanwhile, for Kansas as a team, they are 6 of 23 from downtown. But yeah, Baylor is just, they're continuing to find ways to continue to improve there. But yeah, but good job by Kansas though, responding there, drawing contact for the foul. And so they'll be at the free throw line. But yes, so far in this one, though, I mean, Agbaji for Kansas, I mean, he's got 22 points so far in this one. 22 points. 7 of 16 out there on the court. You've got Braun, he's got 10 points in this one as well. McCormick, he's got 10 points also in this one. And then you look at Baylor, what they've got going on. I mean, Thumba, he's got 15 points in this one. Between him and Sochan off the bench, he's got 14 points as well in this one. You got Flagler at 9 points. And so essentially, all the starters here, they're contributing here with some points here. So you got to like that. You got to like that. For Kansas, the only starter here that has not scored is Harris. He's 0 for 5 out there on the court. But again, right now we are currently at the commercial, guys. But yes, we still got 7 minutes and 54 seconds left to go of action. And what a game it has been so far in this one, guys. What a game it has been. Let's see. Jimmy says the Big 12 tournament will be fun to watch this year. Oh yes, I'm looking forward to the Big 12 tournament, especially. And I'm also looking for the Big 10. I mean, I'm probably biased because I like the Buckeyes and stuff like that. But I'm really excited to see Big 12, Big 10. I mean, a lot of conferences, honestly, but these two, I mean, between the Big 10 and the Big 12, those are going to be some amazing matchups to see, and I cannot wait to see those matchups, honestly. Coach says Big 12 is arguably the toughest conference. And so who do you guys think is the toughest conference? If we had to say from top to bottom right now, head to toe, toughest conference, would we go Big 12? Would we go Big 10? Would anybody go outside of that? Let me know who you got in terms of the toughest conference right now in college hoops from top to bottom. Let me know your thoughts, guys, because there's a lot of ways you can take this one in terms of just your reasoning for it. But absolutely let me know. All right, so here we go, guys. Kansas is going to shoot some free throws. Oh, missed the first one, Kansas. You got to connect on these free throws, baby. You got to connect. Coach Bill, Bill Self, he does not like that at all. Like, he is not happy about these missed free throws. Gets the second to fall. All right, a 3-point game. A 3-point game. Meanwhile, Baylor drives in, kicks it out. Gonna drive in again, passes it, turn it over. We've got numbers on our side for Kansas. Lays it up there, and that's good. All right, it's a 1-point game. It's a 1-point game, 59-58. Baylor up by 1. Here in the second half with 7 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. Let's see, Coach says Big 12 right now has 7 teams and the tournament, in the tournament. So absolutely, absolutely, that's a good point to point out. All right, so here we go, some passes here. Gonna try to drive inside here. Gets a nice look at it, but he missed the shot. Meanwhile, Kansas gets the rebound. Gonna bring it up, down by 1. Will Kansas take the lead on this drop possession? Tight defense here. Very intense moment of the game here. You see the post player posting up. He's got a good angle if they can find a way to get him the ball. Kicks it in there. Loses it. Baylor has it. They come up with it. They've got numbers. Nice pass. Even nicer finish. So they extend it from a 1-point lead to a 3-point lead here. 61-58. And my goodness, Kansas coach is not happy at all. It feels like Kansas right now, they're close, but every time they get close, Baylor makes the play that needs to be made here in the second half. But man, what a game it's been. Jay says, I'll tell you what, the Big 12 will have an even crazier when Cincinnati, BYU, Houston, and UCF join. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Brayden says the Big 10 and the Big 12 conference tournaments are the ones I pay the most attention to. And so, yeah, most definitely, especially for me, when I think about the Big 10, I'm looking because usually in the Big 10 with those teams, once they get to especially for the NCAA tournament, those are typically the teams that you'll see be seeded, like probably 4, 3, 2, something like that, or either, 8, 9, but they'll win the first round and get put out second round or third round. So can somebody show me from the Big 10 that they have what it takes this year to have a strong run in the tournament? Now, there's typically that team that does get hot, but they're typically not one of those, top 2 teams that you would think coming out of the Big 10 year after year. We'll see if that continues to be the case this year. A lot of movement here by Kansas, down by 3. Trying to drive it here. Takes the jumper. No good. Gets the offensive rebound. Can they get the second? Oh, who's it? Okay, off against Baylor here, so ball's going to stay with Kansas. Again, down by 3 here in the second half with 5 minutes and 59 seconds remaining to go in the game. Both teams in the bonus right now. Inbound the ball. Kansas is going to drive in there. All right, way to go strong. Way to draw the contact. That's the situation, though. You want to actually hit that shot, of course. Of course, you always want to, but that's one that I feel like you got to connect on that shot and get that and one. But going to the free throw line, let's see how it works out. Brayden says, yeah, Jay, all 4 of these schools will be good for basketball and football. Oh, definitely. That will be huge for them. Jimmy says Big 12 has top-tier teams in football and basketball. Oh, yes, Jimmy, absolutely. Let's see. Brayden says a Big 10 team hasn't won a championship since the late 90s, I think. Uncalled for, Brayden. I'm going to say uncalled for. But are we sure that Michigan State hasn't done that recently since 2000? Or maybe it was 2000? I feel like Michigan State probably would have been more recent than the 90s. But here we go, guys. Baylor has it up top. Pulls it. All right, so there we go. Gonna get some free throws going here. Let's see. Coach says, "Yep, the Big 12 have nothing but hard fighting themes. Texas Longhorns got taken to the wire by West Virginia, and so hey, they did. They did. And you're talking about the seeding 3-12, so you're right about that. All right, so here we go, guys. Kansas going to bring it up. Again, the score right now, Baylor 61, Kansas 60 here in the second half of 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Ball movement here by Kansas. Got the post players fighting to get something in the post. They give it to him. He's looking for something. He puts it up there. No good. Great defense there by Baylor. Made that shot extremely difficult. Baylor's got it. Again, they're up by 1 right now. Both teams having to put in work offensively and defensively. He drives to the basket there, draws the foul. So that's going to be some free throws for him. Again, Baylor's up 61-60. Braden says they made the title game but didn't win it. All right, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay, I was thinking. I know they got that. I forgot whether they had won or not. Okay. Oh, man, Big Ten. We got to do better than that. Jimmy says Big 12 losing Texas and Oklahoma are big losses, but I don't know if they will do good in the SEC. I mean, you just never know. I mean, you look at how Texas A&M, how that transition went for them when they joined the SEC. I mean, it'll definitely have an impact on recruiting, but we'll have to see how it plays out. But I think they'll be okay. You know, these are two big-time franchises here, and then they'll be excited about, okay, we're competing in the SEC. They're going to get some people that's going to join them because of that. We'll see how it plays out, though. That we will. All right, guys, so it's a three-point game here after those pair of free throws. Kansas has it. Baylor being very aggressive right now, trying to go and see if they can intercept the pass here. Kicks it out for 3. And he gets it to fall just when the pressure was all around them and it looked like they were just struggling to get a look up. And then, my goodness, our guy came through. He's got 25 points here. Agbaji with 25 points here. All tied up, 63 apiece. Baylor's got the ball, sets the pick. Gonna drive there. Kicks it back out. Couple passes here, sets the pick. Oh, excellent pass down there. There you go. He got 2 points there. High quality shot there. 65-63. There you go. We're going to get a timeout here. Okay, I'm sorry about that. No timeout there. But, all right, so down by 2. Kansas is going to bring it up court. 3-point shot again. No good that time. Baylor with the rebound. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the half, separated by 2 points, guys. 2 points. Baylor up by 2 and have the ball. 65-63. Gonna drive it in there. Gets it to fall. And a foul. Okay. That's how you separate yourself in a game like this. Let's go. Being physical. Never giving up and driving time and time and time again. Let's see, Jay says that Agbaji's having a great game, and so, yes, he is. I mean, my man's already got 25 points up in here. He's 8 of 19 out there in the court, 4 of 12 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He's got 5 rebounds, 3 assists, got a steal also up in here. All of that, and he's only got 1 turnover. I mean, my man is out there. He's putting in work. He wants this game. But for Baylor, I mean, it's basically the entire team at this point that's putting in the work, honestly. I mean, you've got, from the starters, I mean, Thauba, he's got 17 points in this one, 7 rebounds. Mayer's got 10 rebounds. That's coming up huge right there for him to have 10 rebounds right there. That helps a lot. You look at how they're doing, in terms of just um, when it comes to the assist and stuff. I mean, they're able to now drive in there, make some good passes. They're being smart with the basketball, a lot better. So I like that. But hey, we've got ourselves a game here. But I love the aggressiveness that they are playing with. That aggressiveness right there is that's the reason why they're winning this game, honestly, because of how aggressive they've been. Despite how long it took to get going with the 3-point shots, despite how many second chance points they gave up to Kansas. Overall, it has been the effort and their relentlessness to get inside the paint, go up there, get some shots, draw some fouls, get some and ones, get some free throws. That has kept them in the game, and now they are leading this one by 4, 67-63. All right, let's see. Coach says Texas won't be so good in football in the SEC. Oklahoma probably will still be good in football in the SEC basketball. Texas will be good in basketball. Oklahoma won't be good. And so that's a fair evaluation there. I can definitely see the scenarios for that being the case. I can certainly see that. Jimmy says, this is a great game for Saturday night. And so, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a very great game here. I mean, it's got me already looking forward to those conference tournament games. I'm like, are we there yet? But honestly, all day there's been a lot of great games out there. I mean, I know Coach Dante, you streamed the Texas versus West Virginia game. That was a great one, 82-81, 1 point game. That was great. You had your Arkansas versus Kentucky, 75-73. That was a great game. Michigan State upsetting Purdue, 68-65. That's another good game there. Tennessee Auburn, 67-62. That was a great game there as well. So there's a lot of great games throughout the day. A great day for college hoops. All right, but here we go, guys. Trying to get the and one at the free throw line for Baylor. Both teams got 2 timeouts remaining. Both teams are in the bonus. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the second half. All right, he converts on the free throw. Here we go, 5-point game. Inbounds the ball, brings it up. Kansas with the ball. Find themselves down by 5. Drives inside. All right, draws the foul. Okay. All right, free throw is good. All right, so the first one is good. All right, ball is inbounded. Baylor bringing it up. Again, they lead right now 68-65. A lot of movement up top here, a lot of screens and movements. Trying to drive it. They end up settling for the 3-point shot, and it's good. Okay. Who says Baylor's been struggling from the 3-point line? You would not know it if you've just been watching the last couple minutes of action here, as they are now up 71-65. Kansas tried to go up strong with it, but able to draw the foul there. And so, oh man, I know Baylor does not like that call right there, but man, a 6-point game. Let's see. Coach says, who is your sleeper draft pick? I got Darian Kendrick, the corner out of Georgia, who's pretty fast, and can play zone coverage and man coverage. That's a great pick right there. But for me, if I'm thinking sleeper, I'm probably going to go with, honestly, I feel good about Calvin Austin III, the receiver from Memphis. I feel good about that kid. I feel like whoever ends up drafting that kid, they're going to end up getting a steal in this draft. He's going to be somebody that can come in and can have an impact year one, I feel like. And so a tremendous impact at that wide receiver spot. And so that's a guy that I'm thinking about as a sleeper right there. But hey, free throw is good. So we got ourselves a 5-point game right now. Baylor up 71-66 here in the second half with 2 minutes and 52 seconds left to go. Baylor up top, passes the ball. A lot of movement here, a lot of screens being set. Trying to find their matchup there. Oh, what do we got here? We got a foul. Trying to see if the referee's fit to say here. Let's see. 80 says, "Can I get a custom emoji of Bill Belichick's son?" And so, matter of fact, 80s it should be. It is there. I believe you got to put like the what's it called? Those like you got to put Belichick. I'm not sure if I can do it on my end, but give me 1 second here. I should be able to do that. Let's see. Coach Dante says, and I got Cam Thomas out of San Diego State. That's a good one, Cameron Thomas. That's a good one. Meanwhile, Kansas brings it up. Pass the ball. So, yeah, moving the ball outside there. You see the battle in the post. He wants position, but Baylor's looking for the post player there. Puts the three up there, no good, but they get the offensive rebound. Gonna drive in there, look to finish, and he does. All right, that makes it a 3-point game. Makes it a 3-point game. All right, Baylor's going to bring it up. We got 1:55 left to go here, so who's going to win this one? Baylor up by 3, 71-68. Kansas playing that man-to-man defense here. Baylor's going to bring it up, though. He passes the ball here. Switches defenders. Sets the pick. Pulls the J. Gets it to fall. All right, that's big right there. Makes it a 5-point game again. Kansas, they're bringing it up. They want to score quickly here. Drives to the basket, puts it up there. He misses. Baylor with the rebound. So they're up by 5. 1:22 left to go. So now they've got the ball. They've got a 5-point lead here. Trying to take a little bit of time off the clock here. 80 says, sorry, JB, it was a big refill. Drives it to the basket. Look at that. Let's go. That's how you finish a game. Gets it to fall and won. 75-68. That's our score right now, guys. He's about to go to the free throw line, and we just got 1:03 left to go in the game. So Baylor, I mean, we've said some of everything about Baylor tonight, not going to lie. But one thing that we can certainly say for sure, this team plays with heart, and they don't give up. They continue to keep fighting. Even if it's not falling from outside, it's not going to deter them. Free throw attempt is up. All right, it's good. 76-68. 8-point game. Kansas picks up the ball here past half court here, trying to get a quick shot up there. Gets it up there, but Baylor gets the rebound. So far, Baylor is putting the clamps down out here in this one late in the game when you need it the most. Bill Self is just beside himself right now. He's just absolutely. Let's see, Eddie says, can I get a custom emoji of Bill Belichick's son? He says, no, I don't want that. Frankenstein, I was joking. All right, so we got the first free throw to fall. 77-68, that's the score. 9-point game right now with 57.1 seconds left to go here in the second half. He missed that one. Kansas gets the rebound. Pulls a three. Misses it. Baylor gets the rebound. Gonna go back to the free throw line. So that lead continues to extend. Jimmy says we're going to have ourselves a crazy finish here. And he says, JB, who did you pick? And so, yeah, at the beginning of the game, I went with Kansas. And so, yeah, absolutely. And it looks, and hey, Baylor's taking care of work, though. Baylor is taking care of work. All right, Baylor missed that one. Jay says, let's see who wants it more. We're about to find that out. All right, converts on that one. So here we go, guys. 10-point game. Somehow Baylor's up 78-68 here. All right, so we've got the foul called. All right, so here goes the first free throw for Kansas. All right, he made that one. Kansas, they definitely left some free throws on the table in this one. They've left some free throws on the table so far in this game. Matter of fact, so far they are 14 of 19 in terms of free throws. So yeah, you definitely want to shoot a little bit higher than that from the free throw line. I mean, you at least want to try. Ideally, you want to capitalize on that. That's 5 points you left on the table. Honestly, you certainly could use those 5 points right now. But absolutely. Let's see. Jay says, when's your next stream, JB? So yeah, the next stream for me, well, I'm thinking Tuesday. I'm thinking Tuesday and Thursday next week. I'll be doing some more college hoops games, and so maybe I might add another one to that one. But for sure, I'm thinking Tuesday should be the next stream. But appreciate that. So yeah, absolutely. And if anybody's watching for the first time right now while we have a stoppage in the play, make sure that you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because you definitely want to be a part of this train as March Madness. It'll be here before you know it. It'll be here before you know it. All right, so our score right now is Baylor 78, Kansas 70. Baylor looking to inbound the ball. Kansas making them work. They get the ball inbounded here. Draws the foul, and he'll be going to the free throw line. Let's see. Coach says, I also like Christian Watson, the receiver out of North Dakota State, and David Bell out of Purdue. I really like David Bell out of Purdue. I really do. With the right system, I think those two receivers right now could be a very good contributors. And so I like David Bell out of Purdue, especially if a team like the Bears would have taken him or something like that. Absolutely. But guys, right now, we've got 40.1 seconds left to go here in the second half. 40.1 seconds. And the score right now, Baylor 78, Kansas 70. All right, so Baylor just connected on that free throw. First free throw, he's got one more coming up, 79-70. Again, with 40.1 seconds left to go here in the second half. Jimmy said this stream has been a blast. Hey, I appreciate that, Jimmy. I appreciate you. Second free throw is up, and it's good. So we're back to a 10-point game. Kansas bringing it up. 37 seconds. He's moving fast, trying to get a shot there. He passes it. They pull it from three. No good. Baylor with the strong rebound. Letting time just run here. Past half court here. And so Baylor eating up the time here. 20 seconds left. Up by 10. And we're going to let that clock continue to run, guys. So Baylor came through. And they won 80-70 with a strong second half, putting up 49 points in the second half of play. But really, this momentum started with the last couple of minutes of the first half there. When they woke up, they woke up. You don't want to wake up a sleeping giant, and that's exactly what happened with this team. They came out firing, and they did it inside the paint there. I mean, They were drawing fouls, getting contacts, going to the free throw line, finishing at the rim, getting high quality shots there. It took a minute before the three-point shot started to fall. It did take a minute. However, though, they kept going at it, and hey, this team right here, they play with a lot of heart, and this is going to be a team that's going to be exciting to watch. I can't wait to see these guys play in conference tournament and also in the NCAA March Madness tournament for sure. But absolutely. But that's the end of the game, guys, and Baylor has won 80-70. And so we like stats. So let's go ahead and review some of the key players in this one. I will start with Kansas before we talk about Baylor. So for Kansas, I mean, what can I say? You know, they came out fast here, and overall, I mean, they played good in the second half. They scored 38 points in the second half. When you give a team 49 points in the second half, more times than not, you're probably gonna lose the game. I mean, you gotta play much better defense, play with a lot more pride. I did like the intensity out there, and my man Agbaji, he did his job. 27 points out there. He was 7-8 from the free throw line, 8 of 22 out there on the court, 4 for 14 from the three-point line. Also had 6 rebounds as well. Matter of fact, for Kansas, they had 2 guys with over 2 rebounds. Both McCormick, he had 13 points as well with that, and Bruin, he had 17 points. But at the end of the day, they still fell short. They still fell short ultimately. They had a lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of second chance points in this game. Meanwhile, for Baylor, you know, perseverance, that was key. You know, they had guys like Thumb, but he had 18 points in this one. Brown, 9 points. Fagler, he's got 13 points. All of that. And so Sochan off the bench, Sochan off the bench, he had 17 points as well. And so ultimately, they ended up winning. Braden says they were about a monster game versus my Hawkeyes this past season. And so, yeah, I really like that kid a lot. Jay says, what a game this was. So, hey, another great game, guys. And so that's why we do the streams, because every time we have a stream, it seems like it's a great game, right? So, absolutely hoping that we can keep that going, guys. But appreciate you guys for joining me here on the stream. The next stream, I'll go ahead and start setting up those streams after this in terms of for next week. I'll probably get 2, maybe even 3 days out of next week, but Tuesday will probably be the next stream. But yeah, appreciate you guys so much for coming through. And yeah, if you was rooting for Baylor, hey, you're happy about how the game played out. But if you're going for Kansas, disappointing loss. But hey, ultimately, you'd rather this loss happen now than it happen in conference play or happen in March Madness. So there's still time to right the ship is what I'm saying. Absolutely. But Jimmy says huge win for Baylor. And let's see. Braden says, come on, Kansas. Yeah, that's tough, Braden. Jay says, great stream as always, JB. Hey, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys for coming through and joining us here. Absolutely. Yeah, really appreciate you guys. Coach says, good job, Jay. Hey, I appreciate that, Coach. So, Coach, what is the next stream that you got lined up? You got any more streams lined up for tonight, or what's the next game you're going to be covering? So I can let these guys know in case they want to stop through. Braden says, good night, JB and everyone. So, yeah, have a good night, Braden. Appreciate you for coming through. Once again, looking forward to seeing you next time. Yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Looking forward to seeing you guys hopefully next time. But, yeah, you guys take care. And this was fun. I mean, back-to-back games here. This game was fun. The game before this I did with Ohio State and Illinois, that was fun as well. So, yeah, we're having a great time, guys. And so, really appreciate you guys for coming through. And so, absolutely, what Jimmy says that was so much fun. But, yeah, appreciate you guys. You guys take care. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. But, yeah, thanks for coming through, guys. Really appreciate you. And, again, make sure if you haven't already that you are subscribed to the channel and that you have notification bells turned on so you'll be notified of future streams. But, yeah, thanks again. You guys take care and see you guys next time.